We gonna jump into these new topics straight off the rip. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit to catch up on. The live is live and right now. Y'all tap in YouTube. Go ahead and pop that shit off, man. But I missed y'all a few days ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with what we supposed to be on. Topic of today: not losing yourself mentally. You feel me? Y'all see people lose themselves physically. They put you on a motherfucking milk cart and they shoot out the Amber Alerts. But a big thing we need to step on in society and as a culture in general is not losing yourself mentally. You don't take pictures of yourself, mentally at least. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's a healthy mental state or if you've been in one because you may have not been able to take heed to what that shit looked like. So we can't lose the self physically, you know what I'm saying? We can't lose the self mentally. We really got to work on that, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that can help you or have you slipping out of, who you are or what you look like mentally is, you know what I'm saying? Letting people turn your boundaries and the insecurities. You got to be secure with yourself. You got to have self-awareness, know what's going on. Not just what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? The outside influence is prevalent, but that's where, knowledge of self, knowledge of you, you know what I'm saying? What you want, who you are, where you going, what you got planned really is, tested, you know what I'm saying? And without that, you don't have testimony. You gotta be tested to have some testimony, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us out here, we say we believe it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us talk that king shit and don't know that, you know what I'm saying? When God wanted to bless David and make him a king, he ain't send that nigga a crown. He sent him Goliath, you feel me? And that reminds me of a quote I made. It's sometimes the win you need is behind the loss you can't take. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is the best driving force is you can't lose. You have to succeed. This next chapter in life, these next things you want, they have to come off the back of a consistent win. You feel me? They have to come off the back of longevity. And to do that, some shit gonna have to die. Just like in the David and Goliath story, you gotta defeat that part of you. And I mean kill it. It can't come back. There's no reconnecting with it. It gotta go for the long-term growth. And I don't think a lot of us are comfortable with that yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. But make sure if you still adjusting to your new positions in life and all that, make sure you are very comfortable with the understanding of you cannot lose yourself mentally right now. You know what I'm saying? You are in a space, you are entering a place where, you know what I'm saying, very few people have been that you even know. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know what you look like, if you're not confident in your abilities and stuff like that, you may become deterred and distracted and, off the beaten path, as we say in Islam, you know what I'm saying? You may have lost your way. You may have gone from the straight path, you know what I'm saying? But you got to stay focused. You got to know where you're going and be steadfast in your beliefs, you know what I'm saying? It get a little shaky outside influences for real, you know what I'm saying? But if you know where you're going in life, y'all, this shit is easy. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a walk, and it's just a walk. Don't look at it as a race. It is a marathon, but if you got your pace to you, you know what I'm saying? You got your direction, you'll find out a lot quicker than others. You'll get where you want to be. A lot of us, we got some shit we want to do, but again, that outside influence is prevalent in a motherfucker, and we'll believe something and be hard set on it, and then the moment we get a shake up in the plan, something that we didn't really put into structure, it come and it fuck around and knock you off course. A lot of us get discouraged. You got to go back and be like, okay, he knocked me out. I fucked up at 2. Okay, I can go back to 1, retry that, or skip, go down to 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? But don't look at it as end all, be all. Oh, what it is, fam? Go. I see you in that tape block. Y'all got my nigga in there fully loaded, fully in this bitch with us, man. Tell you, I'm trying to teach these folks a little something. We're gonna jump into our next topic, y'all, which is leveraging your net worth. You feel me? Know your skills, know the value of your skills and shit like that, and stop being a garbage can. You feel me? Stop being a garbage can for ridiculous, frivolous, goddamn, misleading, just nonsensical ass conversations that never lead to no uncommon information, y'all. We just got to cut all that shit off, put that shit to the wayside. You know what I'm saying? And it come with leveraging your network, knowing what your skills is, knowing what your value is, making yourself a multi-tool so you can be in positions to be of value. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of us know what that is. We'll say that, or some of us even are around or in the proximity. You know what I'm saying? We practicing the law of proximity to some winning, and you don't know how to create that motherfucking opportunity for you to then be a part of that winning, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? We all human. We fall short of the grace. We don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? We just, the difference between where you want to be at and where you're going is what you don't know. And the biggest thing we need to know is how to leverage ourselves, how to sell ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's some of us who are good salesmen. Some of us do have sales skills. I know it's a lot of people out here who probably work call center jobs, work from home jobs. You actually have a skill of selling. You just don't know how to sell yourself because you don't know yourself. You don't know what value you bring. You don't know what skills you need to sharpen up, or you may need to hone in on. You may need to play some away games. I had to talk with my homies about that all the time. Some of us have mastered the home court advantage, and then when your ass got to play a away game, you know what I'm saying? You 0-50 on the road. Because every time you go on the road, a bitch spanking you. You know what I'm saying? You unconfident, you unprepared, and you lackadaisical. That shit is gonna cost you. When you want to win, real winning is being able to analyze even in your situation where you can be better at. You know what I'm saying? Don't just feel like because you're in a winning situation, you can give all these opinions and observations. No, no, no. You need to be able to take them. You need to be able to look at yourself, analyze, and see, okay, right here, we could have done better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we had a great week right here, but we could have had an amazing week if we would have tightened up on these small things. You know what I'm saying? And I find that when I'm paying attention to even myself, I'll see, okay, I felt like I was doing it at 100%, but I really was moving at like 70. But I just got so good at 70, it feel like 100. People who may bump into you and see, okay, he got some pattern to this shit, don't understand that I'm making the easiest option the best option. Like, and what I mean by that is books in front of the TV. So when you wake up, I have to choose reading over watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Workout clothes already laid out. You know what I'm saying? So when I get up, knock out the prayers, I gotta go work out. You just putting these things, you know, you making them the closest option, and the closest option should be something healthy, something of a good habit or a good nature. And if you make those the easiest options to go to, boom, now you got habits of success. You know, easy habits stacked up as easy as you have bad habits stacked up. Because we could start off, you'll wake up, jump on that phone, cut the TV on, cut the game on, been rolled up, bullshit, a phone call hit, you out the house. And mind you, to some, that sound like a normal day. That really do sound like, oh no, he pretty much explained my whole morning this morning. That's not a good morning, bro. You haven't done anything productive. And it's almost chaotic because you didn't plan anything. You didn't put anything into motion. You just moving off the, you know, wherever the wind blow you. That's not how a motherfucker who structure gonna win. That's definitely not how grown ass men gonna win. There's people who believe that, oh no, you just go with the ebbs and flows, and that's when you in the middle of something, when you've got a groove to something. You know what I'm saying? When you put some structure down, you fall into a pattern with that shit, and now you need to add some more structure to that pattern. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, y'all just running on easy mode and be thinking that, you know, the success or the motherfucking promise of something is, you know what I'm saying, what you deserve. And you really deserve to get your ass out there and put in that grind because ain't nothing given in this world. Last time I checked, don't know superheroes exist. You have to be that person for you. That's why I come back again. Leverage, you know, your net worth, know your friends, know the value you bring to those situations. If the homie ain't valuing himself, he ain't leveling up, he not growing, time to cut that friend off. This circle of people you hang with seem to always be amazed at your knowledge. You the smartest person. They're trying to lead these places. And to some of us, we get that hood mentality of, oh, it's not cool to change up on people. Like, nah, I can't change on them. I can't be around them. As a person who done really stood on that shit in the hood, now, you know what I'm saying? I got my stripes there. Fuck with somebody telling you. If you wait on somebody, I don't even wait on support. I don't give a damn if you my family, you my friends. I don't tag people. I don't ask people for support. Get straight to it, bro. They'll see you. They already see you doing it. The difference is they feel nervous. They worried about the opinions of people who ask for front. They worried about the opinions of people who beg for shit, who lie, who can't keep their own word to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Those are the opinions that they value. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I go do it like I tell you all the time. I do it if nobody tuned in. I do it if everybody tuned in because it's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't take on too much of that outside opinion shit. You gotta have a very strong and a very real knowledge of self worth. I heard I love you a lot at home. I don't think a lot of us heard that. I had a parent who really like hammered that shit in, how much they loved you, so you don't go seeking outside influence and become misled. Because a lot of us, we get on these social media apps and we look at the numbers, we look at the people, we look at the aesthetic, and you will forget that no, you're supposed to do this for you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else likes it, if it brings on a following or you make money from it, that's an extra. You know what I'm saying? That's bonus. But we were supposed to be doing this because this what we like to do. And I think a lot of us get away from that type of understanding and it leads you to doing fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? It leads you to hang around people you don't rock with, or bringing on, you know what I'm saying, belief systems that you truly don't align with. Excuse me, y'all. Because you out here doing shit that you know you don't align with. But be who you say you are. Leverage motherfucking networks. Try to build something that, you know what I'm saying, you can really look back on and be like, okay, I understand what I was doing hanging around these people. Or, okay, I understand what I was doing spending that much time in this place. Because a lot of times I see people look back and you hear it all the time. They like, where did the time go? Why was I here? What was I doing there? I don't even know why I was with these people. Because you didn't have a plan. You really didn't have direction. And that's all a plan is. It's just, you know what I'm saying, a map pretty much. You know where you're trying to go. And if you fall short, then you go back, look, okay, I missed a turn here. But a lot of us, we just have goals, which is just the plot and just the bubble around it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the little arms going off telling you the beginning, the middle, the end, you know, the rise and fall and action, none of that. And that's really the directions. That's really the plan. You feel me? A lot of us just say some shit like, oh, I'm going to get a car and I'm going to just save money to get it. You're not going to never get that fucking car. A real plan is, I'm going to save $200 out of each check. I'm going to save $500. You know what I'm saying? Put real steps there, real tangible shit that if you fall off, you can go back and look and just be like, oh, okay, I missed one. Let me try step number 3. Oh, I missed 2. Let me try step number 4. Or let me go back to step number 1. If you have real mapped out, planned out, stepped out things that you can go back and look at, you don't just quit. You know what I'm saying? A great quote that I heard is if you fail the plan, then you plan to fail. You know what I'm saying? Because a real one, you gonna follow through until you win. And a lot of people may not understand that, but then again, I'm a person who follow through until I win. I really understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like that quote I told y'all. It's a quote I made. The wins you need the most may be behind the loss you can't take, and sometimes that has to be the most prevalent thing in your mind. I cannot lose. I will not lose. You know, others fall short. Some people can't make it happen, but that's them. That's not me. For me, it's gonna work. It's gonna be a dub. It's gonna hit. Everything is gonna align how it's supposed to. And once you start believing that, you start pushing that shit out into the universe, y'all, it hit for you. You know what I'm saying? But it just gotta be what you believe. It gotta be who you are. I see it again with the watch. I had hit recently, and it was so weird, y'all. A lot of people who I thought would have clapped for me, the same way it's a song got 9 niggas saying that clap for me, how I clap for you. I see these niggas that go out and share that shit, and then these same people will run back to me and be like, "Damn, brother, let me jump on the podcast. Let me get in some music with you." And I'll be sitting here like, man, people be fake as hell. Motherfuckers that hit me up be upset that I got some nice shit. Be like, "Damn, bro, that bit fake, brother." I'd be like, "God damn, cause you can't afford something that's fake." I guess my car fake too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you walking, you ain't got transportation. I can't have it either. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And my bitch, that's why I don't even show my bitch on camera. Cause my bitch fake too. I can't have bad bitches. Cause other niggas ain't got bad bitches. Some niggas got fat baby mamas. Some niggas living with trick assholes who bitch fucking off all day life, and he can't control the bitch. But I can't be in a good, healthy relationship. I can't have nice things because y'all don't have them. Because they don't have them, not y'all. Because the haters don't have nice shit. It is impossible for other people that they know to reach certain heights that they perceive to be, inconceivable because they don't have it. I mean, shit, if it's like a 6 pack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is in shape and looking good because the nigga you don't like is in shape. You know what I'm saying? You like, nah, everybody fat because you can't be. The nigga I don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? He in shape, so nah, that shit I don't like that. So being in shape is a faux pas. We had that type of shit. It'd be like, damn, getting money is a bad thing? Cause I came up, it's a bad thing. Cause I wanna flex, it's a bad thing. But we'll go out here, and I don't mean this in a negative sense to like go off on a tangent. I'm trying to say this to the people who see stuff that they don't like, see people they know supporting things they don't like, and they don't understand why. Understand this, gangster. Those people, a lot of the stuff in this world, they don't like real, bro. They don't like seeing people. It used to be a very honorable thing. It used to be a thing of camaraderie to see somebody come from where you come from, rise up to a high level and be like, ah, man, congratulations, bro. I know what you did to do this. But in today's world, and it's been happening for a lot, but it's more prevalent now. Fuck shit, whole ass shit, popularity. Oh man, they gonna promote that way before. Even if they didn't promote him on the way up, they'll wait till he blow up and be like, man, we fuck with you so hard. You the realest one. They don't even know these people shit. They can't record. They can't recite these man lyrics to them. They ain't never been to a show outside of liking and writing fire or you know what I'm saying, some whole ass comment. They don't even know these people for real. And the people they really know, they won't promote you for that exact reason because they know you, because they see the potential that you could go to, because they see the heights that you could go to. They like, nah, I don't want a motherfucker I know to hit that type of shit. I don't want that nigga, especially him. I already knew he had that type of shit in him. You know what I'm saying? Be cautious of those type of things. And you ain't got to be cautious in the way of don't pursue your dreams or don't pop your shit. Just make sure you keep those type of people away from you and never take that type of motherfucking encouragement and reciprocate it. You know what I'm saying? It's people who will hit me up. Damn, brother, we need a XYZ and da 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 da. Liking my shit, reposting the music right before they ask for a favor, right before they need some promotion. And I'm the type of person, I'm gonna hear you out, I'm gonna see the shit. I ain't gonna promote it. I'm gonna watch the page for a few more days, see if that shit genuine. I probably was watching it before you even hit me up just to see if it was genuine, because I genuinely fuck with people and I see them do some fake shit for some temporary love, for some temporary clout. And it'd be like, nigga, you could have just paid me. Like, if y'all want to be fake, that's the thing I don't even understand about people. I'm so real, you can even pay me to be fake. I won't just genuinely fuck with you like I fuck with you, because I don't fuck with nobody. Like, nobody put me in a position to have to fuck with them. Respectfully, you feel me? I pop the pod off on my own. I pull up on my own, bust down on my own. This my dogs, them shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide that shit. I be in them motherfucker. I'm down there in a leadership role because that's just my nigga. If he called me, he need me, I'll pop in, get paid, go on for my motherfucking time. But motherfuckers who haven't put in the work or motherfuckers who only like to hate, they'll do shit to think that you see it. Or I mean this in a specific way too when I'm talking about this one right here. Because I know people who do shit in the acknowledgement of me. They think, oh, if I do this, he'll see it and it's gonna make him feel some type of way. I'm one of them people, bro. I love negativity. I ain't gonna count to y'all. I ain't gonna fake like I don't, bro. I thrive off people hoping that something gonna hurt my feelings, hoping that something will destroy me or break me or like bring me down. I thrive off of that shit. That's why I'm gonna drop a new song on you. That's why I'm gonna drop a new music video and a new podcast. And I'm gonna jump on Twitch. And I'm gonna jump on my YouTube shorts on yeah. I'm gonna drop about 5, 6 separate motherfucking things on you. Just to make sure you know that one thing that you thought, that one event, that one new skill that you brought to the table, I'll 4x that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll 10x that shit on you. I'll show you what real work look like. Nigga, these bags under my eyes ain't fake. Y'all out here getting a lot of rest, not a lot of money. It's motherfuckers who believe the more money you get, the more rest you're gonna get. No, motherfucker, it's people out here with $1 million work, 23-hour weeks. 23, I'm gonna say that again, 23-hour days, but in a week, I promise you, he probably took no days off. 7 days, 23-hour days. He'll be scared of shit. It don't even make sense because they working on something that they love. So to them, it don't matter how long I stay on the clock. A lot of us not gonna get a bag or reach certain levels because when the money stop, you stop. You like, oh, they ain't gonna pay me for that? Nope. That's your dream. You gotta go do that. And that's why y'all don't have the shit y'all want now. Cause when you get off the clock, when they stop paying you to get that money to pay your bills, to pay your car note, to pay your motherfucking phone bill, you don't build on your dream. You won't go out there and put that same footwork in, put that same grind, put that same gorilla muscle on your motherfucking hustle. And then you be out here complaining about how another person winning, how JT winning, how these people winning, how that nigga winning. Cause bitch, when the clock stop, when the movie screen go black, when they do that cut, nah, I take off and I go do what the fuck I need to do for me. And I don't think a lot of us speak on that. And I apologize again, because I usually don't want to go on tangents on here. And I definitely slipped into one, but we need to speak on some of these things, y'all, where motherfuckers just gotta stop being so self-absorbed and feeling so entitled to things that they haven't put any work for. You know what I'm saying? I see people and I hear it all the time. That's why I haven't brought people on the pod if it ain't my nephew and stuff. I don't want to go over reciprocal topics. I don't want to talk to people who ain't got anything positive to add. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about relationships that much. I feel we all human. We all do what humans do. You gonna continue to do it as long as you're a part of the human experience. You feel me? What positive can you tell me? What can we learn from? What can we grow on? You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna speak on a couple faux pas in the culture, that's cool. That's what cult fiction is for. That's why I tell y'all, yeah, it's gonna be people who support other people who you don't fuck with. It's gonna be some people who don't support you just because they don't fuck with you, and they won't even say it publicly. Tell you the truth, they probably didn't have a problem until you went to doing something productive. When we unproductive, when we ass and hands sitting on motherfuckers, People love you. They be like, yeah, you're not a threat to anything I got going on, so why would I care? But the moment you started doing something, I done heard friends, I done heard motherfuckers who I done had to get distant from real recently saying shit like, they know you make music, right? They'll sit down and be like, man, you know, old boy, and I'm talking about, I done seen this in I'm in groups of conversations. Seeing motherfuckers be like, man, you know, old boy, yeah, he just went to jail. Or, oh, you know that one jit who just died? Man, yeah, jit, he was the next to blow up. I swear to God, if I would have had some money around that time, I would have put it behind them. I would have put it behind them. And I be sitting here in my mind like, damn, bro, this is a person I fuck with. They know what I got going on. They know my skills. They know what I choose to do. And they spoke that openly around you, right in your face, told you, fuck what you got going on, but I support that other person. If that other nigga I knew who do the exact same shit as you was doing that shit or was free or was around me where I could contribute to them, I would do it. And I never took offense. I just made sure, fuck that nigga and his plans. Pussy ass nigga, you'll never bust a move with me again. And they haven't. And I don't give a fuck if my friends watch this. You will see it and be like, damn, I did say that around him. And he ain't bust no move with me. Nope. I don't even pick up the phone for niggas like that no more. Motherfucker gotta hit me through my social media and shit. Yeah, that shit. Don't even pull up on they motherfucking ass. Cause I pay attention. I was supporting, I be helping motherfuckers. And I be blown away to see a motherfucker don't even fuck with me. I be like, damn, I'm a genuine person. I really don't give a fuck because niggas ain't whooped me that shit, shot me, did nothing to me to make me upset with people. I just be like, damn, why is you around me if you such a fake ass nigga? Because if I knew you had a dream or plan or something like that, I'm up, my dog in a position, I would have helped you. But I wondered why the fuck is you around? You never support, you never like. You just be here because you want to see if I fall. You want to be in close proximity. That's it. A lot of people just want to be close to you in case you fall. And that's why y'all see when I come up solo. I pop something off, I grab something new, post it solo. Cause I don't even trust the friends around me. My family, that's why I told y'all when I tell y'all that day one, that best friend shit, I don't have none of that. My best friends are my family. That's who I can trust without blinking. And not all of them. Cause you know, fuck my pussy ass cousin Nietzsche. You know what I'm saying? But it's like those people, family who I can trust without question. Oh yeah, I love you without question. Now my friends and shit like that, it's a couple of them I can trust without question. But majority of my friends, hell no, niggas be down 50 points with me, and I don't know, you got my life, you still down 50 points. These motherfuckers got to show you without any question, continuous, who they are, that they real. If not, I'm always be like, man, I fuck with that nigga, but I don't fuck with that nigga. I know that nigga type shit, but I don't know that nigga. Always protecting me and mine, because I know what I do for mine. I know what I do for me. But you got to be cautious and you need to be watching because everybody ain't doing that shit that they telling you they doing. I know a lot of people who, if we paying attention to, we need to be calling that flag on their ass. Y'all need to be throwing penalties on their ass. And that's what we're gonna do on this show. I promise y'all, I was a super liked person until I started saying the awkward part out loud. You feel me? I was the nigga who got along with everybody until I started saying the awkward parts out loud. And I was like, damn, motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing to me. But it's just you're less likable. You're less promoted. You less favored because yeah, I ain't going for that whole shit. All them secrets I was gonna hold for y'all, and nah, I ain't going for that shit. Bitch, you fucking. And that nigga lame, cause he knew you were fucking and he still stayed with you. We just gotta put shit out there. But man, I got some customers getting ready to come in, y'all. I'm gonna turn back up later. I'm gonna drop another episode tomorrow, if not later today, because I got the little shirt clips I've been getting my TikTok shopping on. Shout out to the TikTok shop, y'all. Got the little shirt clips, you know what I'm saying? Might do a little in traffic later with the shirt clip. I'm let y'all know how I'm rocking. But tap in with the live, man. Episode 23. I apologize for going on a tangent, y'all. Sometimes you gotta tell it how it is, man.